10 years ago, I purchased my very first manga. And here we are, 10 years and a few weeks later. And I now have just over 2,000 volumes of manga. And we're going to take a look through it. The whole collection. It's going to be a long video. I suggest you consider watching on 2x speed. Or I suggest you consider not watching at all. I mean, you've watched this far, so the view count number has probably already ticked up one. And that's all I care about, just seeing those numbers go up. You've given me the dopamine rush I need to keep churning out more Manga Tuesdays. But, what the fuck am I saying? Baka! Ooh, hey! Manga Tuesday! I am the notorious DRC, and this is Manga Tuesday, episode 182, I think. It's my manga collection video. I've been collecting manga for 10 years now. It was November 10th, 2015 that I purchased online the Dragon Ball Vizbigs, volume 1 and 2. And now, English volumes of manga, I have just over 2,000. But I also have around 40 to 50-ish Japanese volumes, so we're going to take a look at it. This is my manga collection video for 2025. I didn't want to make this video, but I am contractually obligated to make a new manga collection video update every year around this time of the year. It always seems to help potentially draw in new viewers to the Manga Tuesday verse. You know, and then once we draw them in, we go on hiatus for 9 months and don't release any episodes and turn away all the new people that subscribed and got us above 400. That's just how things roll in the Manga Tuesday Funhouse. We don't want people watching. I mean, we do want people watching, but then we do everything within my own capabilities to push people away so they don't watch. Including, you know, super long, rambling, babbling intros instead of just getting into what the people came to see. Let's look at my collection. Ba-ba-boom! Okie dokie. I'm going to try to go through this pretty quicker than usual, but I got a lot of manga, so it's still probably going to be a pretty long video. But anyways, where should we start today? With Hunter x Hunter? No, I think we'll start right here with the Manga Tuesday backdrop, recently rearranged because I felt like it, but let's just zoom through it. I'm not allowed to give any opinions or thoughts of the manga. I just got to list them off as quickly as possible. Speed run this manga collection video as quickly as possible. That's what speed run means. Just in case you didn't know, I thought I should explain it. Anyway, we got Message to Aid off Phenomenal Manga. Azumanga Dao, one of my favourites. It's Samtaro time. Get out of the way, Unagi. She sent me that personally. I didn't even ask for it. She just sent it because she's such a big fan of Manga Tuesday. Anyway, we got all of Vagamon there, the most beautiful spines in the world, so I will not be getting the new definitive edition. The Death Note light novel. Azumanga Dao 2 with Wallaby inside, as well as the Yotsuba one-shot, the prequel thing, I guess. Vagamon Volume 37. Moving on down, we got Goodnight Pun Pun, some more beautiful spines, and some more colourful spines with Vinland Saga. Have a look at them all there. So one little Death Note stories there, as well as this one that I'll probably never get more of and never read, but I have it. Sitting on down on my ass, CM Punk style, to this shelf, we have Dragon Ball. All of the Dragon Ball manga, as well as some other manga up there that's Dragon Ball and one other one, but don't worry about that other one. We've also got Rurouni Kenshin that I still I've almost got all of Rurouni Kenshin Vizbigs. I'm just missing the hardest one to get, Volume 9, but when I get that, Woody, I will finally read it, but I still haven't got it. Someone's selling it for like $150, and that's just a little bit. I want to get it for sub 100, so that because I've got all of these for pretty cheap, honestly, except for Volume 8 cost me a little bit, but still, most of the others were for a reasonable price, but we'll see if we can get 9. Anyway, we've got 20th Century Boys. Oh, look at that. It pops really well on camera, that artwork in the back there. We got Monster, Phenomenal Manga, horrible spines. And why is this one so faded more than the others when they've always been next to each other? And we got Pluto down there. Down here, it's mostly comics, except for these sort of Japanese volumes, and that's a German one, I think, of Vinland Saga. But we also got Oren High School Host Club manga box set Zishin. Quickly going back and recording because I missed something, and we gotta have everything. We gotta be thorough here. I can't miss a single thing. But behind here we have Card Captor Sakurai, Ghost in the Shell, and a deluxe of Junji Ito's Katori, and I think that's everything. I don't think I have any other volumes around the house that I missed either. But look at that cutie. Ding dong, hello. Let's go back up to this shelf and have a look. We got the Claymore box set and the Full Metal Alchemist box set, full things, both exactly 27 volumes. Worked out nicely for them. And they're both nice mangas. Now we're here where we've got the new shelf. Well, it's not a new shelf, but it newly rearranged the most. It's now like the fucking double stack shelf because we've double stacked everything. It's a pretty skinny bookcase, so I feel like double stacking all the shelves won't be detrimental to its structural integrity. But yeah, I'm not going to undouble stack it, so we're just going to have to look up the back first and see if we can know what everything is. Lucky Star, Monologue Woven for You. One of these is like fucked up. It's misprinted, by the way. I think volume 2, where it like repeats a chapter, so it's actually missing a chapter. I had to go online to read that. I got that second out or something too. They fucked me. They knew. Ladies on Top 2 volumes. Married My Female Friend 2 volumes. Mononoke Sharing 4 volumes. Donuts Under a Crescent Moon 4 volumes. This Miku manga 4 volumes. Another Miku manga. The Whole of Humanity is Gone Yuri. Maiden Railways. It's a very good little underrated manga. Chasing After Al Kashiba. Underrated Yuri, even though I understand why people have their problems with it. Other manga there, the singles in the back there. And then let's look at the front thing here. We got Alice in Kyoto Forest, 2 volumes. I want to read the original light novel if it ever gets translated in English. But the first volume started off super strong, but the second volume I was a little more met on, but overall it's okay. Case Closed, Orient, Happy Sugar Life, Anonymous Life, Laid Back Camp, some beautiful colourful spines, and we got Rin Shima in the middle, beautiful figurine, hanging out with the Totoros for some reason, and then we got more of Laid Back Camp. Yeah, Snow White with the red hair, Zatch Bell, and hopefully when Layback Camp finishes, it has 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 volumes exactly, and then this can be the Layback Camp shelf. If it's not going to be 26 exactly, it needs to be double that so it can also fill up the entire back. What's 26 plus 26? That's like, basically like almost 50. Anyways, coming on down here, in the back, we've got Golden Kamui, recently acquired. Unfortunately, because of the height of this, you actually don't get to see the little faces on all the manga, which is unfortunate. But these are some beautiful little colourful spines. And Golden Kamui, recently acquired and recently read all of it. All 31 volumes, I think it was. Hanging out with Goodbye Eerie and Farewell at my Farewell to My Altar. The Bloom Into You creator story collection thing. But yeah, I recently read all of Golden Kamui too, and it's a great manga. Anyways, in front of it we got Red Riding Hood and the Big Sad Wolf. Tomo-chan is a girl, that's great. Bloom Into You is phenomenal as well. I haven't read the light novels, but I have read the anthology spin-off things. Non Non Biyori, which is I need to reread it soon. It's a great manga. I've also got the epilogue spin-off thing after the series, but it's only released in Japan. It's been translated online, but I haven't actually read it yet. I don't know, once I read it, there will be no more Non Biyori. Anyways, time to sit down. I feel like I'm not going very quick, but you know what? I actually just don't care. Whoa, am I tripping out, or those Rosario Vampire volumes are like making me, they look all blurry or something. It's some sort of optical illusion. They're tweaking me out, man. Anyway, we've got all of Rosario Vampire back there, and a little Umoto-chan there. I got all of them from one guy selling them secondhand, except for one he was missing like one volume, so I got that separately. That's why I didn't get the box set, but I also didn't know if it was going to be any good, so I was like, but the whole thing with the box sets is, the box sets aren't that good anyway, for most stuff. Only a couple are actually worth getting it for the box. The only reason of really getting them is it's easy, it's convenient to get all of the manga at once. Also, it's generally would be a little bit cheaper, although someone that tell that to the delicious in dungeon box set that is somehow ridiculously expensive. It's a little cool looking, but whatever. And Happy back there, 10 volumes. I reviewed that one time on a Manga Tuesday. Who remembers? Anyway, coming on down to this front section of the double stack. We got Slumbering Beauty. We got Hurricane Receive, 10 volumes. It's a beach volleyball manga that's kind of mid or less than that even. Himato Rumojo-chan, the whole thingamajig. Crossplay Love, Otaku X Punk. I've really been loving that manga, to be honest. Especially at the start, I don't know, the first few volumes really started off strong, but I still like it, and it's one of the ones that I'm reading sort of ongoing currently, like as soon as the volumes release in English. Volume 13 should be arriving in the mail like any day now, so yeah. Anyway, down on here we have Blade of the Immortal, which sucks. If you don't know, if you're going to question why it sucks, watch my Manga Tuesday on it, and I'll explain it all, and you won't be able to disagree with me. Once you've seen my video, I'll convince you. Trust me. So before you want to get mad, watch the Manga Tuesday. Okay. Anyway, Girls Last 2 or 6 volumes. Oh, phenomenal. I need to reread that. Kimono Friends, Satoshi Kon's Opus, which is overrated but still good. Cells at Work. I should get the whole series. Maybe the box sets. Blackjack, 1 volume. That's all I got. And in the front here, we got Candy and Cigarettes, 11 volumes. That's a complete thing. It's okay. Our Dreams at Dusk. It's okay. Hitomi-chan is Shy with Strangers. I'm going to have to move one of these series off because this one can't fit in. Orange. I had a lot of problems with Orange, but they also released another, like they keep releasing new volumes also. It's like the complete collection. Now there's the future one, and then they released another one. I haven't read the other one yet because, I don't know, I feel like I need to refresh myself on the series, but I really don't want to reread it, but I bought it anyway. But anyway, no matter what you say, Furi-san is scary. 5 volumes. It's very simple, but it's cute and sweet, and for this type of manga, it's pretty simple, but I really like it a lot. TBH. This is just Tintin there, and Mr. Bump. Anyway, standing up. Wee. I guess we'll go over here, where now the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is. We've also got some Japanese JoJo's up there, and another manga that's a spin-off of this video game. Anyways, in perfect order, we've got part 4 of JoJo's. We've got part 5 of JoJo's. We've got part 2 of JoJo's. We've got part 3 of JoJo's, and then Araki's little stupid book that I haven't read. We got her Kusai manga, the OG manga that's not manga. We got part 1 of JoJo's. We got part 6 of JoJo, sorry. And then we got part 7 of JoJo's, which is currently coming out. And then we got the JoJo's Shining Diamonds Demonic Heartbreak part 4 non-canon spin-off thing. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't be breathing so heavily. This isn't exactly, I mean, I should be, but you know, I shouldn't be, because this obviously is super hard work and very taxing, but I'm just such a beast that I should be able to push through it. Anyway, we've got a bunch of Dragon Maid here. I'm way behind on Dragon Maid. Whoa, why is that thing so dirty? I haven't been buying the latest ones, and I've fallen behind. I haven't been reading it, but I also got all the spin-offs. There's so many fucking volumes of it. And all these fucking spin-offs, I don't know, I'll probably get them eventually, and maybe I'm just done with Dragon Maid. Anyway, we've got Yotsuba here. Obviously, I have my Yotsuba Volume 1 collection, a bunch of different languages, as well as some duplicates of the same language, but I'm not going to go into it, because I don't want to. But we've got the rest of Yotsuba, 2 volumes of Volume 5. Watch episode 50 if you want to know why. A high-spec figure here. I'm going to move that out of the way. We got this thing. Oh, we got My Name is Seki, 10 volumes, which is such a good comedy manga. But the anime might actually be even better. I'm generally always of the opinion, the manga's better than the anime. But in this case, I would recommend watching the anime first if you're interested. It's about a girl and a guy. It's not really a rom-com, even though there's a sequel spin-off where it's confirmed that they actually do get together and they get married and they have a kid, and the hijinks continue with her and now their kid getting up to stuff that I have 1 volume of. The Japanese one hasn't been translated physically, so I actually haven't read any of it. I think it's translated online, but I haven't read any of it. But it's this guy, he gets up to hijinks in class, goofing off, doing crazy stuff, and she sort of just watches him and reacts over the top to it in a comedic fashion. And yeah, it's not very high stakes. It's just good comedy. I'm a big fan of comedy. Anyway, we've got Nichijou 11 volumes. For some reason, he decided to... It was 10 volumes, it was done. But then, after finishing City, which is over there, we'll get to, he decided to come back to Nichijou and start doing more. And now there's 11, I think a 12 volume soon. But then, he also then has now gone back and is doing more City volumes. So the whole thing's weird. But I really love City, so I can't wait to get more volumes of that. Even I feel like I'm talking a lot now. Too much. Anyway, Sickness Unto Death is pretty good underrated manga. Only 2 volumes. Mikubon, She and Her Cat, The Garden of Words, kind of not good. Flying Witch 1 volume. Down here, we got a bit of a mess. We got this Akira volume of the comic. It was graded, and I smashed it and freed it out of the graded thing. You can see that in an episode of Manga Tuesday. There's a great backlog for all the new people watching of classic Manga Tuesday episodes that you can watch. Anyway, we've got Welcome Back Alice 1 and 3. I need to get more before I start reading it. Bomber. Someone chewed up my Bomber volume, by the way. I need to go complain to the... I need to make a Manga Tuesday complaining about what dog got into my mail. 1 volume of Naruto. I swear I'll review Naruto very soon. Anyway, some Azumanga Daioh thing, the Book of Insects, Osamu Tezuka thing, a Dragon Maid Color thing, an Anne Frank manga. What? This manga. It was online. It was called like Hanging Out with a Gamer Girl or something. But I feel like the actual English title should have been, what is it? Sometimes Reality Lies 2. I was reading this in like 2020, I think, online, and read like all that was available, but then I haven't read as like new chapters release, and I think it might have actually just ended very soon, but I really liked what I'd read of it, so I need to go back and probably start from the start and then read the whole thing. Maybe now it's done. Hopefully it gets an official English or physical release someday, maybe. Little Leo is actually a great little comedy cat manga that very underrated, that I very much recommend if you're looking for something kind of simple and different. And if you're looking for something underground so you can flex on people for reading stuff that other people haven't even heard of, you should read Little Leo. Anyway, we've got the 2 volumes of DRC. What's that? Watch my review of that on Manga Tuesday to know why. Anyway, Fruits Basket Ultimate Edition, 2 volumes. We got Hamtaro manga, which was very hard to get. I go into these books more so in the Hamtaro episode of Manga Tuesday. Check it out, but these are really cool. I'll probably never get the 3rd volume because, oh my god, they are hard to get in English. I actually got these for super cheap though, like, what was it, like $27 maybe for each one, like including shipping or something, which, you know, they're Australian dollars too, by the way, don't be fooled. Anyway, now that we've done all this, I mean, where do we go? Do we go over here? I guess we'll do the final shelf on this side. Malibu Ken, Bob Dylan, and some other people, and Joker over there. But I guess, yeah, I guess we'll just go do this shelf real quick, and then we can move to the other side. Up here we have Joke's on You. Up here we have Pinocchio, and the Death Note box set. We also got the Miyazaki Blu-ray box set, and I have only seen like a couple of the movies, but whatever. Anyway, we got all of My Hero Academia that's out, except for, I think it's just the last volume I'm missing now, which releases soon, so I'll actually read that when it releases. I've seen a few episodes of the anime at a friend's place, and it was good enough to read by the manga, but I don't know. It gets a lot of hate, you know, so I feel like I've got to hate. Actually, mate, what's the true contrarian opinion for My Hero Academia that I should take? Because yes, you know, a lot people love it, and the people that love it are annoying, but I feel like a lot of people know that and acknowledge that, and it actually gets a lot of hate, and people would prop it up as a manga that has a bad fan base and it's annoying, it's a shit completely terrible. So it's hard to get a judge for what's the true contrarian route to take, as I feel like actually liking My Hero Academia is the true counterculture measure that I should be taking, you know. This is how I decide if I like manga or not. Anyway, Kaiju number 8, Kaguya-sama Love is War. I often buy like 1 volume of a series with the intention of reading the 1 volume, and then if I like it, I'll buy more. Or sometimes I just buy 1 volume of a manga with the intention of reminding myself that I want to buy more of that manga so that I can binge read the whole thing. And eventually I will buy more of some stuff, but some stuff, like, I don't know, Kaiju number 8, I might have that 1 volume for years and may take a long time before I get around to reading it. But anyways, That's why there's a lot of single volumes here and there. I've had too many single volumes. Anyway, we got Yu Yu Hakusho down here, the whole thing. It's a beloved manga, but I think it's a little overrated, actually. Whoa. Anyway, we got we got this cute little fella. And what's his dad doing? What's his father doing back there? I don't know who invited him to the collection video. But anyway, we got Teasing Master Tagaki-san, the complete thing. Did I read the final volume? I'm pretty sure I did. There's a few spin-off series of this. I don't think it's by the actual original author, but I think it was with his blessing and like might be considered canon. But I don't think any of them have got physical English releases. But I also believe the author's working on a new manga, which hopefully gets a physical English release soon, so I can read that. Anyway, Yuzu Pet Vet. 7 volumes. I fucking love this manga so much. I go into it in depth on my episode of Manga Tuesday where I talk about it, so if you want to get my full in-depth reviews, you know. What's that? But there's a spin-off sequel series with 3 volumes that hasn't got a physical English release and also doesn't really have an English, like no one's scanlated it online, which is really annoying to me because I want to read it. And we got Kyuko-chan's 2 volumes, maybe the worst manga of all time. Moving on down, I really be waffling a lot of nonsense in these episodes, and I feel like sometimes I forget to say things that I actually want to say, and I just waffle the same things each year. Whatever. Anyways, Kakuni and Twine, I thought it was 2 volumes. See, I feel like I've said that before. I thought it was 2 volumes. I thought that was the complete thing, a Yui manga, but it turns out I think it's still ongoing. There's more mangas released. Anyway, Bloom into You, my favourite manga volume cover ever, and one of my top 10 favourite manga. Kakaguri, I've sort of dropped that. I've only read up to like here-ish, and I haven't been buying the new volumes, but maybe one day I'll go back to it. I don't know. It annoyed me in ways, but it's okay. Ahoy Girl, all the volumes, it's good. Nice ass, bro. Who's that cutie patootie? It's a guy. Bubba Boom, you're gay. Hey, you thought it was a nice ass too. You were looking at it. You were thinking it. I just verbalized your thoughts and then immediately proved you were gay. So anyway, we got K-On! I got the Loot Crate exclusive cover. Do I show this like... Oh, that's the original one. Do I show this Loot Crate exclusive cover and mention that I have it every manga collection video? Who can even fucking remember? Who even watches these videos? Anyways, K-On! College is definitely worth checking out if you're K-On! See, I say this every time. You know what? Let's just move on. Anyway, 2 volumes of K-On! Shuffle. I need to get the 3rd one. I think it's out. And maybe I need to actually read it. A Polar Bear in Love. 5 volumes. I think it's still ongoing. I don't know. I've only read the first 4. The 5th one came out way after. And I feel like I've forgotten everything that was going on, or... so I don't know if I can just pick it up and read it, or I have to reread it all, and it's okay, but I still don't know if I'm something to remove for rereading it all. Secretly, I've been suffering sexless. Yeah. And the next manga is also Secretly I've been suffering about being sexless. What a coinky dink. Anyways, Asadora 1 volume, the Naoiku Uesawa manga that when... this is one that I'm going to read no matter what. I don't need to read this volume. This is just a reminder for me to get more. And I'll probably wait till the series is finished, maybe, and then binge read the whole thing, but we'll see. Mujirushi, Interview with Monster Girl. Let's go on here. This shelf's boring, so let's rush through it. Soul Eater, My Boken Makaro, Shiveru, Uzumaki, Akira Toriyama's Manga Theater, Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe, A Bride Story, the Transformers manga, X Under the Air, Record of the Glass Castle, some Tezuka stuff. Sunshine Sketch, 10 volumes. Is the 11th volume out? Whisper Me a Love Song. Don't worry about this. That's the exit plan for when I finally decide to can Manga Tuesday for good, not just fake cancel it like I do all the time. River's Edge, Aklayama, Look Back, Solomon, and now I'm gonna sit down. Okay, I think I'm going to keep growing my hair out till it gets down. I don't know if it's going to go any further down. It just kind of gets thicker and more out. So, I'll have an afro soon. Anyways, whatever the fuck that shit on the left is, Your Name, the manga's actually pretty good. And you know what? I like the movie. There, I said it. It's a bold take here in the Manga Tuesday fan base, but I like it, okay? Fuck you. Fairy Tail. I actually want to read Fairy Tail. I don't know why. It's just because I'm so counterculture, because I'm such a contrarian. The manga that everyone fucking shits on is like, yeah, it's the most obvious example of that type of manga that people will rip on those types of show. It's like the one that even people that rejected that notion about those types of show, that they think, yeah, well, fairy tales kind of trash. But I want to read it, and I'm going to love it. Anyway, we've got Library Wars, 15 volumes. I feel like it could have been a lot better than it was, but it's still okay. But it did feel like, I don't know, missed potentials there. Elusive Samurai, Red Hood, volumes 1, 2, 3. Here's the thing with Red Hood, it was canned, and then people were like mad about it. I guess it was, and it's still good. But whatever. The manga was canned in Japan. Still got a physical anyways, but I think people were mad about it. They think it was good, or it had potential, or it was just cut off before it had a chance. Honestly, I feel like it was kind of mid. It's not that good. The best part about it is that third volume when they knew they were getting canned, but he still was able to wrap up with a few chapters, and he kind of got like sort of meta with it, a little weird with it, self-referential in a way. I can't remember exactly, and to explain in detail would just spoil it anyway. But that was, to me, like the best part of the manga, when the manga actually got good. So if it didn't get cancelled, it might not have gotten good anyway. So 3 volumes, it's good enough. Tramps Like Us, Daytime Shooting Star, Popcorn Romance, Spy Family, Cheerful Amnesia, 6 volumes. I finally got the whole thing. That's complete, so I need to actually read it. I've only read the first 3 or 4, I can't remember. Kiss Inside, Lily Blossom, Chili's Pink. Oh, look at those beautiful, cute little flowers. That's a really nice Yui manga. I'm a big fan. We got the Nana new release. It's getting the covers, whatever, but oh! Look at those spines. They're the most beautiful spines. I hope, are they all gonna have spines like that? Not spines, I guess, the opposite of spines. I don't, the pages, whatever. The spines are mid, but oh my god, they honestly should have kept that on the spine as well. Don't even have not just, it's just a 4x4 brick of just that would have been beautiful, but still, I love it. 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 Anyway, we got the Mario manga. Once upon a time. Oh wait, I skipped a shelf. We got all of the Yu-Gi-Oh manga. I think I'm gonna read that soon. We got Parasite manga. I love that manga. It's my #1 recommendation for people new to manga, for reasons I don't want to go into right now. After Hours, 3 volumes. It kind of sucks. Miku, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, down here, the Mario manga that I once upon a time intended to review, and then something would have happened after it, but now it'll probably never happen. Blue Box, We Never Learn. High School Debut, Shock as a Pretty Face, all 6 volumes. Diary of a Minecraft Zombie. I reviewed that on Manga Tuesday once. How to Be Relationships, 12 volumes. I got the 13th volume somewhere. I need to put it with this. I think 14 apparently is the final volume. So when that comes out, I'll actually just binge read this whole Yui. So, it's one I've been buying when the volumes come out, but I haven't actually read any of it. But I trust it'll be good. Kubo, Won't Let Me Be Invisible. It's okay. Shy, 7 volumes. I haven't actually read any of it, but it looks good. So I should maybe I should read at least 1 volume before I just start buying more and more of it. Cross Game, I really want to get all of, but I think it's a little out of print and hard to get anyway. We've got the Akira box set down here. It's one of the box sets that's actually worth getting, because of how beautiful the box set is, as well as the manga inside. I would open it up, but I don't want to. We got the Akira manga, the paperbacks that I had before. I got the box set that I read and loved so much that that's why I bought the box set. But I need to reread Akira soon. Also, I need to actually watch the movie so I can hate on it properly and leave a letterbox review saying the manga's better. Better. The manga's better. Anyways, I'm gonna go grab a drink of water real quick. Position. Anyways, before we actually get to this side, you know what? We're gonna go to the smaller shelf. The smaller shelf. Well, first of all, this one actually, which is this manga that I need to sell because I got duplicates of. I haven't had to use it yet. But in here, in another room, because I got too much fucking manga, we got another. We got a bunch of figurines, but this isn't a figurine collection video. It's a manga collection video, and we got 3 shelves of manga here, so I'll do this really quickly. We got Buddha, Simon's Tezuka, Dimension W, that glows in the dark. I wonder if I turn the lights off. I don't think you'll be able to see it on camera. Yeah, it's also not really dark enough, so it's not really glowing. Anyway, whatever the fuck this shitty manga is that I just got for super cheap altogether. Hi Q, I've been slowly getting the volumes when I see them cheap. I've got a lot, but I still got a lot more I need to get, but eventually, I guess. What do we got up there? Just, you know what, read those ones yourself. Sex Ed 120%. I'm missing one volume. Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun. I need to get more volumes of that. I don't know which is love. Dot Hack, Little Witch Academia, Kimono Friends, Swans in Space. What the fuck is this, and when the fuck did I buy it? Full color. Huh? I don't know. Anyways, the girl I like forgot her the spike I like forgot her glasses. Cool. We got Uyakumi Shonen, The Boy Who Cried Wolf Tells a Lie Today. Also, all 5 volumes. There's the first volume. The Boy Who Cried Wolf Tells a Lie Today. Also, I really love this manga. I've been meaning to reread it and actually do a full Manga Tuesday review on it for like the last 2 years now. But I guess eventually I will actually do it. That's a Kris Kringle present back there. The joke Kris Kringle present. So don't look at that for someone. Anyway, yeah. But I posted my full manga collection pictures on r/manga collectors for the first time. And a few people mentioned this and were like, "Oh, you've got Uyakami Shonen? What? Oh, wow, I love that. I love it. I've got it too." And that. I was like, "Oh, it's kind of epic. So I'm a big fan of it. So I should talk about it. It's pretty. You know, I thought it was lesser known. I mean, it still is a lesser known, but it seems like there's a lot of people that like that. I was surprised that stood out. People mentioned that. Multiple people mentioned that on the post. It was cool to see fellow fans, and I want to reread it and talk about it in depth. I also hope it gets a physical English release someday, but for now I have the Japanese volumes. Yeah. Anyways, Girl from the Other Side, Boy Meets Maria, Kuma Bear, My Neighbor Totoro. It's like the movie, so I got them. Down here we got some other trash. High Score Girl, the girl with the some pucku eyes, Hell's Paradise. I need to get more of that. Well, I think they're releasing a box set now, so I really shouldn't have bought those 2 volumes, but I don't know. Insomniacs After School, I need to buy more volumes of that. Boys Abyss, Coffee Moon, Rooster Fighter, Land of the Lustrous, Sweetness and Lightning, Shoulder of Coffin Kuro. I really want to read, but I'm just missing volume 6. I guess I should just check if it's been scanned later online and just reading the 6th volume online, because the 6th volume seems impossible to get. Claudine, what was it? Spirit of the Wonder, My Senpai's Annoying, Doomsday with My Dog, what the fuck is that? Came the Mirror. It's by the creator of some manga. It's a nice simple cover. Anyway, Sayonara Football and Sayonara Football. I want to read Sayonara Football. I want to get more volumes, but I don't understand how the series works. So if anyone knows, they can tell me, because there's Sayonara Football, but then there's Sayonara Football Farewell My Dear Kramer. And I was getting conflicting things about, like, is it the same? Like, if I get volume 1 of this one, does it actually include this one? Like, do I need to get... are they actually 2 separate series? And even if they are 2 separate series, does the English release of Farewell My Dear Kramer actually include the original ones that were released separately? Or, I don't know. I feel like I've seen these also physically in store, but maybe they were like wrapped, so I couldn't even like open them and check. But I don't know. It looks good. I want to read it. Yeah. Anyways, we've got Atom Cat. It's like Mighty Atom, but a cat. So Tom Cat. Anyway, Tokyo Babylon. Man, speaking of Babylon, Monthly in the Garden with a Landlord. I think there's more volumes I need to get. Bocky the Rock, whatever. And Sorted Entanglements, 4 volumes. What the fuck is this one? I Don't Need a Happy Ending. I think I read this. Collection of short stories. I did read that. Anyway, that's all for in here. Let's go back to the room. Let's go back to the fun house. Let's grab a drink on the way, and you can look at those clowns. and my Alice in Wonderland teacup, and these cute little fellas. Anyways, let's go back into the main room. Oh, we've got these two little shelves here, actually, I guess we'll quickly do before we get to the main ones left. Kitchen Princess, the whole thing, and then we got some Astro Boys down there, 3 of the omnibuses, and volume 6 of the other release. Maybe I should get the rest one day, but I don't know. The shitty Legend of Zelda manga. And over here, well, behind here, we have like all my books, or mostly. I got some books scattered throughout the shelving, but this was one. There's no manga on this shelf anyway. There might be some light novels and some other just Japanese novels, but yeah. Anyways, we got these little Pokemon adventures. I got 4 of the box sets, and they all fit in there nicely. And this isn't definitely where I hide my money. Anyways, we got the shelves here. We should probably just go left to right. Or, you know, since this is Manga Tuesday, maybe right to left. But I kind of want to start with this new shelf that I'm pretty sure wasn't there last year that I found on the side of the road. And so I took the glass cabinet that was there and moved it out. And actually, well, I'll show you the glass cabinet real quickly. Well, I moved it to, because I moved the glass cabinet, but then I also got 2 more, and now we got a bunch of shit out here. Oh my god, take a look at it. Maybe I'll do a figure collection video. I'm gonna move quickly so it's all blurred so you can't see it properly. What the fuck is that? And what is that? And what is? Oh my god! Oh, anyways, back to the manga. This isn't a figurine collection video. This is a manga collection video. Okay, we gotta stay on top, and I need another drink. Woof, woof, woof. Anyways, I need to calm down. I'm getting too excited. Anyway, let's go to this shelf that I found on the side of the road. And I took it. It's a little bit taller than the others too. And it was a little dirty, but I cleaned it up pretty nicely. And it just perfectly slotted in there. So it's kind of perfect. It was a tight fit getting it into the car though. Anyways, at the top we have Toilet Bound Hanako. The 2 box sets. They tell me it's good, but I haven't actually read it yet myself. The name really put me off, but I got these as presents for, like, one maybe for my Christmas and then one for my birthday. So I'm interested in reading it. People say it's good, and I trust some people. We got this cute boy you might have saw last episode if you're an avid Manga Tuesdayer, a Manga Tuesdaniac, as they say. What do we got up here? A bunch of shit. Hulk. I think Woody added that to his plan to read list recently. And I've got 2 volumes, so it's obviously on my plan to read list. Just the one in my head. The one I have physically. But yeah. My Clueless First Friend, The Daily Lives of High School Boys, 7 volumes. Confession, it was a pretty good manga. We got some Pokemon shit. Pokemon Journeys. A Tropical Fish Yearns for Snow. Some other Yui shit, Zombie Loan, I think I just got, so I had another manga starting with Z. Ruby Dragon, I think I have volume 2, or maybe it just hasn't arrived yet. I got some fucking gay manga. I haven't read it. Snowfit, we got some fucking gay manga. I have read it, but what a cute cover. That's why I had to buy it. And look at it. Oh, but I also did read it. It's it's alright. Girl Crush, a gay manga, but in a different way, but also not really, even though it sounds like it is, but it might become it. But it was pretty good reading the first volume. I kind of just bought it on a whim. I saw it in a store IRL not too long ago. Main coordinate, Yuri Espoir, Pretty Guardian, Sailor Moon. Coming on down, we got an album. We got Tepu, 2 volumes. Oh, I forgot. Volume 2 arrived. I only read the first one a while ago. I'm so glad this is getting a physical English release. Oh, I really like it. I'm very much interested in it. So anyway, I also got Gunsmith Cats recently because I'd never heard of it, and then I heard of it, and I was like, oh, it looks kind of cool. What's Michael is a great comedy cat manga. If you're a fan of comedy or you're a fan of cats, I recommend it. Unfortunately, it's flipped. So it's left to right. Hot Gimmick I just bought because they were Vizbigs. I'm a big fan of Vizbigs. I'm a Vizbig supporter. Don't let the Vizbig haters tell you that they're made of poor quality and they fall apart. That's propaganda lie. It doesn't happen. I took a volume of Dragon Ball Volume 1 and threw it across the fucking yard. A yard filled with donkey shit, and I fucking tossed that shit and it was fine. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention when I got here. Yeah, Volume 1 and Volume 2 of Dragon Ball. These are the first manga I ever bought. I bought the two of them. The first two Vizbigs. I think actually, here's the one I threw, by the way. It got some grass stains, but its pages aren't falling out. The cover isn't falling off. It's a beautiful format, a little bit bigger. 3 volumes. It's great value. But those are the first 2 mangas I ever bought. I think actually Volume 2 shipped first, so it arrived first. So it's actually the first manga I ever bought? I don't know. I mean, I bought them both at the same time. Okay. But I think Volume 2 arrived first in the mail. They shipped separately. But then obviously Volume 1 was the first one I read. So which is my first manga? I don't know. I think we'll just say Dragon Ball was my first manga, and that explains things. Anyway, back over here, where was I? Vizbigs, of course. Just to prove you how durable these are. Whoops. Durable. You see any pages falling out? You see any damage? I see some damage to the fucking floor. They just put a fucking dint in it, probably. That's how durable these things are. Big Vizbig supporter. I love Vizbigs. Get any manga that's in Vizbigs, get it. Vagabond, fuck the new definitive collector's editions that are expensive as fuck. What kind of idiot would buy them? Look at these spines. And you tell me that's not the best way to buy Vagabond? Get the Vagabond Vizbigs. Dragon Ball, okay, they censored the middle finger and they changed it to a pointer finger. You get the idea. I think most of the Dragon Ball releases might do that. It'd be better if they didn't do that, but still, get the Dragon Ball Vizbigs. Get the Rurouni Kenshin Vizbigs. Even if you have to pay $600 for the whole set, Australian dollars. If you want to read Hot Gimmick, Vizbig editions are probably the only chance. What the fuck is this manga? Who's printing this? Anyway, The Quest for the Missing Girl, The Climber, Quality of the Purple I read recently. It's interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. The second and third volumes in it is very different from the first in ways. I don't know. I'm interested enough that I think I'll get the light novel and actually read it. I kept seeing it in stores, the light novel, but I'm like, I want to read the manga. But now I've read the manga, I want to check out the novel. Anyway, we've got Planet Test. I think it's a little overrated. We've got The Flowers of Evil. I actually think it's really, really great. I strongly recommend it. We got some shit down here, but it's time to sit down. Okie dokie. We got Ping Pong. We got Ferrari. We got Fist of the North Star. We got Go-Go. Oh, look at this, by the way. Can I just show this off? I haven't read it yet. I only bought it pretty recently. Oh, look at those pages. Look how beautiful this is. Oh, my God. Anyways, sorry about that, but it is beautiful, you must admit. We got 1 volume of the Full Metal Alchemist thing. I guess I was considering rebuying all the Full Metal at one point, but these aren't even 2-in-1s. They're 1.5 in 1. Like, go fuck yourself. I got the box there. That's fine. I guess I need to buy, I don't know, have we seen my 1 volume of Soul Eater yet? I think it must be close to being finished in this type of perfect edition, whatever. The Full Metal edition of Soul Eater, that's 1.5 in 1s, must be close to being finished, so I should buy the rest and read that, because I want to. Takamo's Original Sin, the girl I want is so handsome, kind of mid, but the other Yui manga by this author is fantastic. The ice thing, this is actually part of my Snowman collection. As you can see, it's got a snowman on the cover. That's why I had to buy it. The girl I'm interested in is not a girl. I really like the cover. Beautiful. Just Like Mona Lisa. I've been reading that whenever the latest volume comes out in English, and I really like it. Fair bit. I just read volume 7 yesterday. Rin-chan now, Dog's Red. Oh, up here we got, what's her name? Tsutsukimi Ogami's Not So Ordinary Life. It's simple and cute and okay. Anyway, we got Rum and a Half. Maybe I should buy more of Rum and a Half and read it. But are the volumes hard to get? I don't know. Eclair, Oshinoko, Strawberry Fields once again, Yamada Kun the Seven Witches, whatever, Rainbow Days, I Love You So Much I Hate You, it's okay. Rainbows After the Storms, I thought I got more of these, at least one more. I don't know where it is. God Bless the Mistaken, I just read very recently, it's by the Bloom Into You creator. It's alright, I like it. Summer Spider So What, Mob Psycho 100, I've only got the first volume, I don't have the other 99 yet, but, I mean, it's just such a big commitment, 100 volumes, like, man, I don't know if I can afford it. Touring After the Apocalypse 3, the other two are somewhere. Hello, Melancholic, Girls und Panzer, I'm just missing Little Army Volume 2. Astrobiologist Pratis? This was actually pretty good. It's a pretty, if you're looking for something, if you're looking for some underground manga to flex on your fellow manga readers and be like, ha, I read some real obscure manga that you haven't even heard of. And it's actually also good. It's not just pretentiously obscure. It's actually a decent manga. You should read Astrobiologist Pratis. I like it. I give it the DRC stamp of approval. Oh, and down here we have the most beautiful box set in the world. The Pandora Hearts Pandora box. Get all this dust off. Don't you dare touch my beautiful... Oh. Ah. 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 It's a beautiful box. Anyways, let's move on. I guess we'll just quickly do this. So, City, Volume 7, and the whole thing, but there's more volumes coming out now. Whoa, I feel lightheaded. I need to get some water and, pause for 5 minutes before I continue recording. Whoa. Edition, I'm rejuvenated, I'm ready to go. Let's get back in. Whoa, I feel lightheaded. No, let's get back into it. We got all the City. I fucking love it. It's better than Nichiju. For real. I'm glad it's coming back. I don't know why the fuck Nichiju's coming back with new volumes, but keep making more City volumes, or maybe, when you end a manga, maybe just actually end it. And when you end the second manga, maybe actually end it and start working on a new third manga. Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro, the 20th and final volume is out in English very soon, so I can read the last few that I haven't. Blood on the Tracks, Dogs and Punching Bags, Mermaid Prince. Oh, this little Kawi Ozaki section. Big fan of hers, yet I haven't read her most highly rated manga yet, Immortal Rain, which I have in a different spot, also not in her section. But Dogs and Punching Bags was alright. Mermaid Prince is pretty good. I really love The God's Lie and The Golden Sheep. They're the best. Then we got some other shit. Voice of a Distant Star, 5 centimeters per second. I love the manga. I recently reread it. The collector's edition. That's like the novel there. But look at this, though. Look how beautiful. Whoops, that's not the front cover. Look how beautiful this front cover is. Isn't that beautiful? Especially compared to the original one. They're the same size, but the new one's hardback and 2, which is nice. But this cover, I never really, it's kind of just bad. It's not even like the other one's just better. It's like this one's just kind of bad. But this one is bellissimo. Oh, yeah. And look at that beautiful spine. Oh, I really like it. Anyway, we'll leave that like that, and I'll deal with it later. I had that same dream again, volume 3 of the manga. I love this manga, but we'll get to that later. The actual not that. Whatever. Komi Can't Communicate, Clown. Komi Can't Communicate. 35. Jesus, I haven't been reading these. I don't know where I got up to. Maybe here-ish. I don't know. But the last of them should be out soon, so I can finish it off and be done with it. But it's alright. Deadpool Samurai, 2 volumes, haven't read. Hollow X Meeting, have read. It's okay. The Nausicaa Valley of the Wind box set. It's a pretty beautiful little box set. But the manga, it's okay, but I feel like it's not that good. I feel like it's a little overrated. It's alright, I guess. The manga got to a bunch of shit. Hitler! I should actually read that manga eventually. It's probably good. Pop Team Epic, Love Hina. I got this. I was looking at this on eBay. It was in my eBay cart for a while. It's got a manga. Whoa! Yeah, I was looking at this in my eBay cart for a while. But then I actually saw it in an IRL store. This guy sells bottles and coins and stuff like that. So I was like, and it was a little bit cheaper. So I was like, oh yeah, it's time to get it. Anyway, Because You Smile, Those With the Wings, Midori Days, Gabriel Dropout. I think I haven't read the latest one, volume 14 yet. Anyway, Splatoon, Dragons Riding, Yellow and April, Because I'm the Goddess, Naoki Uesaka, MTV Unplugged one shot, Girl on the Shore, haven't read it, Pokemon Comic Classics, whatever the fuck that is. I'm going to sit down. Helvetica Standard, All You Need Is Kill, Scumbag Loser. Hey, I didn't know they wrote a manga about me. I'm talking about the next one, Paradise Kiss. That was my nickname in high school. Another Kaiji, My Dress Up Darling, what does that say? Yuri Life, Downfall. I didn't know they made a manga about me. I'm talking about My Dress Up Darling, what I do in my spare time. Used books, Grand Blue Dreaming, Shikimori's Not Just a Cutie. We got all 20 volumes, and I think I actually read it. Oh, don't worry about those mangas up there. Those, I was just doing a bit. Pink, Bat Manga, Catch These Hands, all volumes, The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. We got this beautiful little, manga with the new Pokemon protagonist, Liko. I was actually really enjoying the new Pokemon anime, Pokemon Horizons, and I really liked the new her, specifically the new character. But I only watched the first 11 or 12 episodes, and I missed one, and then it was okay, and then I missed another one the next week, because I was watching it each week it come out. And then, missing 1 week turned into missing a couple of weeks, turned into missing a couple of months, turned into, when did I watch it? A couple of years ago did it start? I don't know. But I kind of want to go back and start watching it, but it's a cute little manga to have. Anyway, we got Phoenix, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 I ordered and never showed up, 8, 12. I also stopped reading at 6 because I need to read 7 online and then 8 here. And then there's also, 9, 10, 11. But reading manga online, on a computer, is so... It's the opposite of the feeling this box set gives me. Reading manga online, but I am a masochist, so maybe I should have the same feelings that I have when I touch this box as being forced to painfully read manga on a computer. I don't know. I'm a confused individual. I'm a confused man, lost in the world. Barakamon, Conditions of Paradise, Kindred Spirits, Rent a Girlfriend. I don't know why I ever even bought that. Someone said it was good, and I bought a few volumes. And then I heard more about it, and I'm like, this doesn't sound like something I would like, and it just doesn't sound good at all. But now I'm stuck with 5 volumes. Fantastic. The Life-Changing Manga of Tidying Up. The Coffee Table Book of Coffee Tables by Kramer. Whatever, Killing Me and Carol and Tuesday Under My Heavenly Hockey Club. I used to play hockey once upon a time. Inubaka, Yuri Bearstorm, The Quintessential Kunkapas, 3 volumes of Berserk, Tamagotchi X Monster, and Grace Rosa, another pretty alright manga if you're looking for some more niche, not as well-known mangas that are also still actually palatable and worth reading. It's one for you. Anyway, we've got 2 shelves left, so let's get through this shit. I think we'll save the black shelf for last. And we'll do this Hunter x Hunter shelf first. Also, I like how I got a real eclectic mix of different shelves. So we've got these 2 ones that are wood, but even then they're slightly different shades. And then we've got this desk, which is actually a mix mash of 2 different desks, because the original desk, that blue one there, didn't have that on. That was on a different green desk, but now we took the the green shelving off that desk, put it on there. We got a white one here that's fully like got extra shelves on it. We got that white one, but it doesn't have as many shelves on it. Slightly different than that one. But then we got another white one, but it's the super skinny one. Then we got these two ones. One of them's like the wood color, but fake wood. And then we got the black one. And we also got another skinny white one, but a different level of skinny just for books. Oh, and we also got these two little ones. Once again, kind of wood colored, but different colors from each other. It's just everything's different, and we got the Hunter x Hunter shrine. We got the Chainsaw Man box sets, a simultaneously overrated and slightly underrated manga, but I think it's actually more overrated. I feel like I've been seeing people acting like it's the greatest thing of all time. It's like, whoa, chill, bro. It's okay. I can't really see. This is too high. I'm too short. But I'm trying to read off my phone. Whatever that shit says, someone wants to be noticed, some other Yui manga. The Summer You Were There, a really good Yui manga. Actually, I read that recently and I love it. It's surprisingly, I believe it's by the person that made The Girl I Want Is So Handsome, which this manga was very just mid. Like, it was like, whatever, it's the most mid thing ever. But The Summer You Were There was heart-wrenchingly beautiful. It definitely jumped into my top 10 Yui series. I should make that video at some point. Anyway, what do we got there? My deer, the fucking deer manga, Nirvana that I'm missing the first volume, Kagomine Rin in the way, and Android 18 up there with a mini Majin Vegeta, and Jackie Chan over there. What have we got next? Futari Escape, another Yui manga. I haven't said it, but you may have noticed, I'm a bit of a Yui connoisseur. I don't know if I've been pointing out all the mangas that are Yui manga. Like, what the hell, man? That's like my manga collection bit. Whenever I get to a Yui manga, I'm like, another Yui manga, I'm a Yui connoisseur, blah, 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 blah. I forgot to do it? Am I fucking retarded? Luckily, I'm getting to my Yui mega shelf. So I can jam pack all the Yui connoisseur references into one shelf of a bookcase. Anyway, we got Ultra something, I don't know. I bought it on cheap. I didn't buy it online. I bought it in store because it was cheap. It was on sale, and I think, is it only 2 volumes long? I don't even know. Who gives a fuck? Whoa! I think I'm nearly upskirting Miku there, so I better stop doing that. Anyway, we got How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift, Kuma and Miko. Anyway, let's go down to here, where we have a nice nameless asterism 5 volumes. It's basically a Yui. It's also got a little bit of Yaoi, but it's actually really good. It does things differently in a way that, do I want to spoil? It's still a Yui. Trust me, I'm a Yui connoisseur, so trust me, Nameless Asterism is a Yui, and it's worth checking out. Gakuen Polizzi, it's a Yui. I'm a Yui connoisseur, okay. Now loading, one-shot Yui. I'm a Yui connoisseur. I married my best friend to shut my parents up. If you can see them on that manga, that's 2 girls. That's a Yui. I'm a Yui connoisseur. Hana and Hina After School, 3 volumes by the great goddess of Yui manga, Milk. That's her name, Milk Morinaganaga. It's a very good manga. Kisses and Cherry Size Blossom Pink. It's a Yui. Okay, I'm a Yui connoisseur. Girlfriends, the quintessential Yui manga. Yeah, it's pretty good. Strawberry Panic, the complete manga collection, and Strawberry Panic, the complete novel collection. I've only read the manga. It's okay, but it ends in a weird spot. I don't know if the novel ends in a better spot or has like more, I don't know, but I probably should read it at some point, I guess. Frag Time, a criminally underrated Yui manga. It's in my top 5. And I don't think it's 5 or 4, but we'll see when I finally make that top 10 or top 10 Yui manga video. But I'm a Yui connoisseur, so trust me, Frag Time is beautiful. I feel like they could have stuck the landing maybe slightly better, but overall, no, it's still fantastic. I love it. Our Wonderful Days is another pretty underrated. I don't know if it's underrated, but it flies under the radar, and it's a Yui manga. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't and you like Yui manga. Kashimashi, one of my favorite Yui mangas. I need to reread it to see if it's as good as I thought it was as soon as I finished. I don't know what I'm saying. I love Kashimashi and I need to reread it. I've since got the two omnibuses as well, so maybe I'll reread, when I reread it, I'll read the omnibus instead of the singles, but probably not. I'll probably just read the singles because it's easier to hold in my hand. Oh, our teachers are dating, and those teachers are both Yuri. It's a Yuri manga, I'm a Yuri connoisseur. Failed Princesses, it's a Yuri manga, I'm a Yuri connoisseur. Love Me for Who I Am is not a Yuri manga. If anything, it's just gay, but it's a whole thing. I don't know, but it was a pretty good. Anyway, we got the Hunter shelf. A lot of fucking Hunter figurines hanging around this shelf, and a couple even up there. We got all of Hunter, my favorite manga. Azumanga Daioh is my second favorite manga, but I think Hunter is my favorite manga. But yeah, the whole point of what I was Tokyo Babylon about was that I want 38 to come out because I want to reread the entire manga from start to finish before the next batch of chapters come out, because I want to. Anyway, we've got a few Japanese volumes of Magium. We've got the Japanese Crash Bandicoot Volume 2 because Volume 1's somewhere else. Anyway, we've got a random double stack shelf here just because. See if you can see what's back there behind the Hunter figures. Toradora, Evergreen, Crisis Girls, My New Life as a Cat, Cosmo Familia, Goodbye My Rose Garden, that's a Yui. It's pretty good. I think I Turned My Childhood Friend Into a Girl, that's gay, but it's pretty good. No Game, No Life, I haven't read it. There's whatever that one is, it's a Yui. Please Go Home, Miss, I don't know her name because I haven't read it. Hi, whoa, get that shoe out of, Shelnark. Please move your shoe. High School Girls. It's a pretty good comedy manga, but there's more volumes that haven't been officially released in English because the creator came back to the series and started making new volumes, but they also haven't been scanlated anywhere online, or at least they hadn't a few years ago when I read it. And it's kind of frustrating, even though, I mean, the series is not that good. I don't really care about not being able to read it, but it just hurts to not be able to officially label it completed on Mal, which is what reading manga is all about, okay? We here at Manga Tuesday, we don't read manga really, we sort of just review it, but when we do read it, the only reason we're reading it is to check it off on a list as read. Anyway, My Cute Little Kitten, Yuri manga by The Great Milk. School Zone was the Japanese title, but the English title is actually School Zone Girls. They had to add girls to the title to make sure people know it's a Yuri manga. And it's actually a really good one. I really like it. But the 5 volumes, it's on hiatus, and it might be a permanent hiatus. I don't know if this creator will ever come back to it. But I feel like I'm taking way too long on these last 2 shelves, so I better pick up the pace. Strawberry Marshmallow, Futari Baya, Yuri, that I actually finally read it, and it's alright. It was different sort of to what I expected, but it's okay. Anyway, things really move quickly in that. It's a 4 coma. I'm a bit of a 4 coma connoisseur, but it's not my favorite 4 coma, but it's alright. Still Sick is a fantastic Yuri manga. No matter Watamote, no matter how you look at it, it's you guys' fault I'm not popular. I think volume 24 is out already, so I need to buy that. I kind of want to reread that at some point soon, but I also kind of want the manga to actually end. It's kind of just hurting its legacy. It's the latest arc that maybe is finally over, I don't know, has been going on for years at this point. I might have said this the last 2 collection videos, but and it's not the best. There's some glimpses of greatness still in there, but overall, I don't know. The pace has just slowed down to a snail's pace, and it's really dragging out like they don't want it to end. Anyways, Immortal Rain by the great Kari Ozaki that I haven't read. There's only 8 volumes, and for some reason 7 and 8 are out of order. Was that like that way last collection video, and I say I would change it, and they never did? I don't know. But I think there's like 12 volumes total, but only 8 were ever published in English, which is a little annoying, and that's probably one of the reasons I haven't read it, because it's just going to be an annoying thing I'm going to have to deal with. First, I need to check. Have they even been scanlated online? Probably, but whatever. Sergeant Frog, Sirius, this is a Yuri. I think it's technically not a manga. It's like, it was originally published maybe in Spanish or something. You know how like they have manhwa as Korean, but it's definitely, look who made it. It was definitely a Spanish originally published manga, whatever the fuck you want to call that. I don't know. See You Tomorrow in the Food Court, I thought was a 1 volume and done, but actually there's still new chapters being released, but this doesn't say volume 1, so when they eventually have enough chapters for a volume 2, if that hasn't already happened, is it actually going to get published in English by Yen Press. I hope so, because I actually rather like it. Sitting down, Tomoko, get the fuck out of the way. I placed that very gently because it's... Yui is my job, 12 volumes. I thought I had volume 13. I might be losing it. When will Ayumi make his move? 17 volumes is the complete series. I'll tell you this, he's made his move. Spoiler alert. I can't say no to The Lonely Girl. I read that online when it seemed to be more commonly referred to as Can't Defy the Lonely Girl. But now I've got all the volumes physically in English. I should binge reread it all at some point. I'll give it my all tomorrow. I didn't know they made a manga about me. Ha 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 ha. It's not really funny, is it? It's just it's just sad. This manga is just a look into my future. We got volume 9 of I Think I Turned My Childhood Friend Into a Girl. Whoa. I haven't read the 9th volume yet, but I need to. Whoa! Spoilers. Onatari Complex Volume 1. We got this one. I saw volume, I think, 2 and 3 in store for very cheap, and at the time I didn't bother buying it. I was like, oh, whatever. And then I went back to that store, and they had volume 3 still for cheap, but they didn't have volume 2, and I was kind of pissed. So I was like, fuck! I'll just buy volume 3, and then I'll try and get volume 1 and 2 online at some point, but yeah, I haven't. Pink Candy Kiss Volume 1. I think we saw volume 2 or 3 somewhere else, or maybe we'll see it later. I can't remember. Anyway, I cross-dressed to the IRL meetup. I haven't read that. Creepy Cat, Penguin House, Trillion Game, City Hunter, new release. Oh, there's Pink Candy Kids Volume 3. Okay, it's pretty close to... also, there's How Do We Relationship Volume 13. They were pretty close together, and we hadn't seen it yet. How do I... I'll do that later. Anyway, coming on down here, we got Amy Rose. We got Sweet Blue Flowers. It's a Yuri series. I'm going to stop saying it's... Sweet Blue Flowers, Alice in Borderlands. Why is Volume 2 of Alice in Borderland upside down? I need to get the rest of that and read it. Initial D. I need to get more of them. I'm falling behind the release schedule. Handsome Girl and Sheltered Girl. Did I read that? I feel like I read that, but I don't remember anything about it. Maybe I didn't read it? This can't be like a glowing... Unless I actually didn't read it. But if I did read it and I have like no recollection of it, this can't be a glowing endorsement. But I think I did because she thinks... Yeah. She thinks the she's a he. And I think they start dating and it's... yeah, I feel like it was okay. Maybe not that good, to be honest. Anyway, Mermaid Scales and the Town of Sand was actually pretty good. I remember liking it. The Moon on a Rainy Night, I think that's a Yuri. Silver Spoon, Citrus, that's a Yowie. Tomorrow, The Birds. The Girl That Can't Get a Girlfriend, that's a Yuri. Hira Yusumi, here's the dog and the thing. Run Away With Me Girl, Yuri. She loves to cook, she loves to eat. I didn't know they made a manga about me. I'm the big fat one. It's a Yuri. Words bubble up like soda pop. I think it's a light novel. Whoa. Oh yeah, it's a light novel. Opposites Attract. Wake Up Sleeping Beauty Volume 6. I got this because it was like $3 online with some other books, so I didn't have to pay for shipping, but there was some big sale, and this one was like, I guess, 95% off or some stupid like that, even though it's Volume 6 of a series I never heard of, probably will never read. I bought it. Anyway, we got the Crash Bandicoot manga. Oh, look how beautiful that looks. Oh, yeah. To Your Eternity, Pulse Volume 4. I got this cheap IRL. It's a Yuri. Once again, I don't think it's actually a manga, because, yeah, that's something. It might be one of those Spanish ones again. I'm not sure. It's something other than originally being published in Japan, but apparently it's really good. But because it wasn't originally published in Japan, you won't find it on Mal. But you can find me on Mal. Margin Tweak. Add me as a friend and I'll add you back. Anyway, we've got Peter 10 box set and then volumes 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the whole thing, but I haven't read it. We got some new Yuri manga I just bought without knowing much about. And it was wrapped in plastic. Must be saucy. Anyway, we got all the Berserk. Down there, as well as Trigun. And then we got Helsing there. Act Age and Tobacco, which I definitely didn't buy for that one Manga Tuesday. I did that one time. I don't even know if anyone got the gag. Gribbs manga. Was that Blade of the Moon Princess? I've heard bad things about that, but the manga, just looking at the cover, it just looks so good. Anyway, oh my god, I've spent way too long on these final two shelves. I might have to put these in ×2 speed. I might have to go into ×2 speed because I haven't even done the last shelf yet. Miss Koizumi Loves Ramen Noodles, Days of the Seagull Vilga, something. We're actually going to work our way up this black shelf. We're gonna start at the bottom, so I don't know why I stood up, and work our way up. Freerin, Akana Banashi, Girls Crush Volume 2, why is it there? Oh, and we do have Ruri Dragon Volume 2, but it's here. Witch Life in a Micro Room looks really good, but I haven't read it. W Julia, I got because it starts with W, so I had a manga that starts with W, even though I've also got Whispered Words over there, we'll get to in a second. £1 Gospel, it's actually pretty good. Buso Renkin, it's actually pretty good. The Blue Sky Feeling, it's gay. I haven't read it. Whispered Words, I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Mayo Chicky, what's over there? Smoking Behind the Supermarket. 1 volume of Defrag. Sumo Momo. It's actually pretty good. One Punch Man, I haven't read it, other than the first couple of volumes, but eventually. Love Me So Not, My Love Story, Magia the Ninth, and what's the other one? Rainbows After Storm Volume 2. We do have another volume of Rainbows After Storm, but it's over here instead of with the other ones. The Silent Voice box set. The manga is way better than the movie. If you like the movie, you should definitely read the manga because it's much better and fleshes out a lot of the side characters and even the main characters so much better. The movie is honestly kind of average because it just can't cover what's covered in 7 volumes. Also, don't get the deluxe edition, get the 7-volume box set. Anyway, we got all the Dragon Ball Super. We got The Day I Got Reincarnated as Yamcha. We got Sandland. We got Kawa. We got Jocko Galactic Control Man. We got 3 volumes of Dr. Slump. And then we got the other Akira Toriyama manga, Breasts Are My Favorite Things in the World. And then we got a manga that's not by Toriyama, 2 volumes of Touring After My Apocalypse. Why aren't they with volume 3 that we saw earlier? Anyway, we got Homunculus, 10 volumes, but 2-in-1s. It's honestly, it's interesting. It's weird. But I like it. Hirobaki Man. Yoko Kami in this corner of the world, Haru's Curse. Then we got a bunch of light novels. We also got I Had That Same Dream Again, the complete manga collection. I need to reread the manga version. I read the manga, fucking loved it. I read the light novel, and I really liked it, but I think I like the manga better, but I want to reread the manga at some point. But what do we got? At Night I Become a Monster, I really love that one. I have a lot of Yoru Samino ones. I'm a big Yoru Samino connoisseur. At Night I Become a Monster, I really love that one. I have a secret, I haven't read that one. I Had That Same Dream Again, I really like that one. I Will Forget This Feeling Someday, I really like that one. I Am Blue in Pain and Fragile. I didn't know Yoru Samino wrote a novel about me. I also still don't know if Yoru Samino is a man or a woman. There's conflicting reports out there. I don't think you know either if you say, oh, it's obvious. But I'm leaning towards she because I want to. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Ripping Someone Open Only Makes Them Bleed was, I think, the latest one published in English. I haven't read it yet, but I really want to. Then we get on to some other stuff. I Loved Every One of You Before. To Me, The Only One Who Loved You. Riku Can't Be a Goddess. The Mimosa Confessions, Book 1. The Tunnel to Summer. Let's go up here. We got Paprika, another novel. Get out of here. We're not doing novels. We're speed running this shit. Breathless Time Traveler. Oh my god. Speaking of breathless. Itchy the Killer. Can't wait to get more on then. It's a great manga. I read it online, but now there's an official translation. It's nice. Doko. Transparent Light Blue, Cats and Sugar Bowls. Oh, a bunch of Yui here. Secret of the Princess. I've been meaning to reread that for a while, but it's a fantastic Yui manga. Flies under the radar a bit. Check it out. Even Eve, pretty bad, most of it. Kasi-san and Yamada. The 5 volumes or something. Was it 5? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, 5 volumes with the original one, and then there's 4 volumes of the spin-off sequel that just followed on directly from where the original ended. I've read at least the first 2. I think maybe I also read the 3rd one, but maybe the 4th one I got recently I haven't read yet. I guess I should read it. Uzaki Chan Wants to Hang Out. I'm definitely a couple of volumes behind the English release, so I need to get the rest, those other 2, and read them. New Game is a fantastic 4-coma. I love it. Oh, Jojo is a fantastic 4-coma. I love it. The Liminal Zone. I haven't read. Kenoro Mosaic is another fantastic four-comer. I'm a bit of a four-comer connoisseur, and apparently this is a bit of a four-comer section on the right here, but that's about to end after Kenoro Mosaic when we go to whatever, Ran in the Grey Blue Sky, Junji Ito's Cat Diary. Well, I once did a Manga Tuesday about that, and it may have been my favourite Manga Tuesday of all time. Even better than episode 50? I mean, objectively no, but subjectively to me, yes. 5 seconds before Witch Falls in Love, and we got about 5 seconds left. We're going up here. Baba Boom, we got Maggie. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. This is my favourite volume cover. Whoa, Hohiwa. What a cutie patootie. That's a guy too. You're gay again. Baba Booey. We got my golf ball of choice at the moment because it's got a horseshoe on it. So, it's just another Tuesday. Maggie's great. You should read it if you can get your hands on it. It's fucking, it's incredible. Sherlock Bones, 7 volumes. Up here, this is the final little bit. We got all 37, get out of the way, 37 volumes of Slam Dunk. Oh, 37? We got all transition. Okay, up here we got all 31 volumes of Slam Dunk. I just watched the first Slam Dunk movie recently, and it is alright, although I think I liked it more because I've read the manga, so I knew sort of the backstories and the motivations of a lot of the characters that doesn't get fleshed out in the movie. So I feel like if you hadn't read the manga, the movie wouldn't be as good. It would be like a 3 or a 3.5 at best. But I gave it a 4, riding off the back of the manga. But the manga is still far better, even for the the final game, which is all the movie really does, plus some of the extra stuff in the movie. It's more, the movie I feel like is better if you've read the manga as just a way to see it animated with some extra little stuff spliced in there for you. But the manga, the manga is so good. I got some people, some friends that are big into basketball, a lot bigger into it than me, but they don't really read manga. But if I could get them to read one manga, I'd get them to read this. But it starts off, I don't say it starts off rough, but it starts off like good, but not that good. But once you start getting into some of the games, it's so thrilling and exhilarating. And I imagine if you're a big fan of basketball, you might like it even more. Whatever. Anyway, Mitsui, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Mitsui is the GOAT, by the way. Him getting that 3-pointer and getting fouled and kicking I forgot that happened when I was watching the movie. I'm like, yeah, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Anyway, talk about Tokyo Babylon. We got 12 volumes of School Live plus School Live letters. I fucking love School Live, man. I weeped during the final volume. It's fucking phenomenal. I strongly recommend it. It's in my top 15 favourite manga. And the final manga for today's manga collection is the Viz the Viz Manga Sampler 2019. This is a pretty good manga sampler though, Snow White with the red hair interests me because it's Snow White with red hair. I mean, we all know IRL red hair is disgusting and gross, and those people should probably be castrated so they don't spread their lineage. But in manga, red hair is kind of epic. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cute. It's kind of alluring. Something about the way Snow White with the red hair be looking at me. I've got volume 1. I need to get more volumes. Anyway, Mikey likes it. Anyway, I guess that ends. We'll cut back to our thingamajig. And, yeah. Oops, I missed. 2 more volumes just arrived, just in time. Ashita no Joe 1 and 2. Fuck me, these are fucking expensive. Like, what the fuck? I was hoping Ashita no Joe would get translated for ages so I could read it. And then it does, and they're like over $100 each, and they're not even that good of a release. That's why I only just got these, because they were on sale for like 50% off. But they're still fucking expensive at that price. Jeez, like, what the fuck, man? Anyways, that was my manga collection. If you're interested in any of my thoughts on any of the manga you saw, I guess comment below, and I'll talk to you. What's this? I'm trying to get it to like splatter all over my face, but I can't blow a bubble big enough. Man, 10 years of collecting and reading manga. Yes, occasionally I actually do read the manga that I collect. Mainly we just collect it and review it. We don't really actually do much reading, but occasionally we do. Okay, what's this bubble? Before we end it, because that's pretty much sums things up. I mean, this episode's done. It's long enough already. I need to just shut up and end it, but see if I can blow a bubble. Ah, I'm chewing my hair. Thanks for watching, and as always, haha, Sharad you are.
It's just another Tuesday. Tuesday. And if you were in for a spell where it falls into an order, you can help them. Well, yeah. No.
Whoa, I can see now.